ancient stones to living legends. Welcome to Infinity UNESCO, your gateway to UNESCO wonders. I am Rishi. Today, let's dive into the Sundarbans, a global natural treasure. Sundarbans National Park is a national park in West Bengal, India, and is part of the Sundarbans on the Ganges Delta adjacent to the Sundarban Reserve Forest in Bangladesh. The Sundarban National Park is many things at once: a biosphere reserve, a national park, and a tiger reserve. Such is the richness of this mangrove ecosystem. The name Sundarban means beautiful forest in the local language, and it comes from one of the mangrove plants known as Sundari. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site inscribed in 1987, designated as a Ramsar site since 2019, and recognized as a World Network of Biosphere Reserves from 2001. History and evolution. The region has a long legacy of protection. In 1875, a large portion of the mangrove forest was declared reserved under the Forest Act of 1865. The present Sundarban National Park was later declared the core area of the Sundarban Tiger Reserve in 1973 and a wildlife sanctuary in 1977. Finally, on 4th May 1984, it was elevated to the status of a national park. Geography. The world's largest delta, what we commonly call the Sundarbans, is actually a vast delta spread across 40,000 square kilometers between India and Bangladesh, stretching from the river Hooghly in West Bengal all the way to the river Baleshwar in Bangladesh. The Sundarbans are part of the world's largest delta formed by the mighty rivers Ganges, Brahmaputra, and Meghna. The park itself is composed of 54 small islands crisscrossed by distributaries of the Ganges River. Inside this immense mangrove forest, creeks and tributaries weave an intricate network. The tidal action deposits silt back into the channels, raising the riverbeds and forming new islands and creeks, contributing to an ever-changing landscape. It is a unique ecological powerhouse. As a UNESCO site, it is considered one of the most biologically productive ecosystems on Earth. It is a sprawling expanse of mangrove forest with a variety of flora and diverse fauna in a distinctive ecological setting. The 64 plant species found here have adapted to brackish waters, saline flooding. The remarkable mangrove tree features specialized roots called nematophores that rise above the ground, enabling respiration. Their uniqueness lies in these roots, which shoot upwards for breathing, especially during the monsoon floods. Wildlife and biodiversity. The Sundarbans support a wealth of animal life, including the single largest population of tigers and several threatened aquatic mammals, such as the Irrawaddy and Ganges River dolphins. In Sundarban National Park, the tiger crawls with unmatched stealth and grace. It is also home to a variety of birds, reptiles, and invertebrates, including the saltwater crocodile. Other animals found here include fishing cats, macaques, leopard cats, Indian grey mongoose, wild boar, flying fox, and pangolin. Endangered species that inhabit the Sundarbans include the river terrapin, Ollie ridley turtle, hawksbill turtle, and mangrove horseshoe crab. Economic value and conservation efforts. The islands are of immense economic importance, surviving as storm barriers and stabilizers, nutrient and sediment traps, and sources of timber and natural resources. A 2015 economic assessment estimated that the national park provides ecological benefits worth 12.8 rupee billion annually. Currently, the property is in a good state of conservation with regular maintenance carried out under a set schedule. The legal protection is strong with the Indian Forest Act of 1927 and the Wildlife Protection Act of 1972 being effectively enforced. While challenges like human-tiger conflict remain, the park receives financial aid from the state government and the Ministry of Environment and Forest under Project Tiger. Finally, Sundarbans is a living wonder. For those wishing to witness this marvel, the only way to travel through the park is by boat, gliding down the countless waterways formed by the flowing rivers. It remains a mysterious vital region where the air feels moist and heavy, and the silence is broken only by the melodious songs of the birds and the roar of motorboats. The Sundarbans stands as a living treasure, a sanctuary of biodiversity, resilience, and natural beauty, truly deserving of its place as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Thank you so much. Subscribe now for more.